colonies consisting of multiple individual pulpits. Algae is commonly found in coral reefs. They are aquatic water plants from a large group that go through photosynthesis. Most coral contain photosynthetic algae. Coral provides algae with the protected environment and compounds necessary for photosynthesis. There's no way to speed up coral recovery. Coral is able to recover from bleaching, but not at a frequent rate. Zebrafish have helped to make laboratory studies about their behavior for scientists, helping them to thrive in the ecosystem. When coral is bleached, it is not dead. Bleaching occurs when water is too warm, making algae exit from the coral. This causes the coral to be under more stress and it can make more prone to disease.
The coral life cycle consists of gametes being produced by mature coral through meiosis. Gametes are released and float above the water surface. The egg then becomes a zygote, goes into mitosis. An embryo is then created and larvae formed. When coral are stressed by changes in conditions such as temperature, light, or nutrients, they remove the symbiotic algae living in their tissues, causing them to become more bleached. Large nets to capture abundant amount of fish. This leads to less fish in the ecosystem, which can ruin the chain. When there are less fish, their population will lower and can cause other animals not to have source of food, which can also affect their population amount. Climate change is when more carbon dioxide enters the atmosphere than can be removed from plants. This causes oceans to rise and also make their temperatures to spike, all due to the use of fossil fuels from transportation, factories, and deforestation.
Humans cause pollution mainly from the throwing of trash into the ocean, oil, and raw sewage. These are deadly materials to oceans which make them unsustainable for life. Marine life will die because they are not in a suitable environment because the ocean is clogged with unhealthy substances. Pollution in coral reefs prevents coral from growing and reproducing. To minimize the effects of pollution on the ecosystem, we can pick up after our pets, use sunscreen that doesn't harm marine life, not be in the ocean and reef between hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., and much more.
Mimicry most used in coral reefs is Bastian mimicry, this is when a palatable fish resembles a non-palatable one. Zooxanthellae lives inside coral polyps. It captures sunlight in order to perform photosynthesis. Coral polyps provides zooxanthellae with carbon dioxide that is needed for photosynthesis. This is a mutual relationship because it is beneficial for both.
Sponges provide shelter for the coral/anemones, as well as other marine life, such as shrimp and crabs. This is a commensal relationship.
Sea stars are very well-known predators to coral. Sea stars gain nutrients from coral, whereas the coral is left to die. This is a parasitic symbiosis relationship.
Worms use the cracks in sea corals as shelters. This allows them to stay safe from predators. Some worms bore into the skeleton of corals, causing damage and finding its food and protection. This is also another example of parasitic symbiosis relationship.
Coral is a decomposer. It breaks down the dead organisms in that reef and returns the nutrients to the sediment. An example of a decomposer in coral reef would be bacteria. The producers use that bacteria to create energy.
Dolphins are consumers because they eat other plants and animals while they are arriving. They are called carnivores because they only eat meat. turtles are keystone species. They are very important to the ecosystem. Sea turtles leave eggs in the sand, helping to give nourishment to dune vegetation and can prevent coastal erosion. Sea turtles are considered keystone species because research has shown that the sea turtle's environment is mostly surrounded by jellyfish, which are a primary source for the sea turtles. They are described as a keystone species in recognition of the roles they play to support the ecosystem's function and balance. Sea turtles play vital roles in maintaining the health of the ocean, whether by grazing on seagrass, feasting on jellyfish, and transporting nutrients, or supporting other marine life. If these sea turtles are removed from their habitat, the natural order will